Wow. Where do I start to even begin to express what 2016 has been? I go back to about 6 years ago when I remember talking to my mom about she was filled with cancer and the bad news that I had to share with her about both of our diagnoses. And I remember she paused for about 30 seconds before she sat up. And it was at that moment that I remember she's got a glimpse of something big. She's got a glimpse of something really big. And that glimpse was what is happening now. She said to me that day, let's go treasure hunting. And I was like, I'm sitting here giving you the worst news and you're wanting to go to treasure hunting. She saw that Joy in the Cause was going to be something that brought so much hope and healing to so many that it wouldn't even fit in a category. And I truly believe with all my heart that in that 30 seconds of that pause, that sparkle in her eye, she had a glimpse. Every project that Joy in the Cause has been involved with this year is about treasure hunting. It's about showing the people that even in the darkest journey, even in the darkest place, there can be the brightest treasures.
I first met Lisa with Joy in the Cause back on June 18th of 2014. And I know this because that was my daughter's 6th birthday, and she had just had 48 hours before her right kidney removed, as well as a grapefruit-sized tumor. We knew that the cancer had spread to her lungs, but we couldn't even touch her lungs yet. We were just doing one thing at a time. And we were just kind of in a shock mode. And Lisa walks in and she had this big bag and a care package and a stuffed dog in it. And that was the first time I even heard of Joy in the Cause. But she stood out to me because her warm smile, the way she just brought joy to us in our dark place. She made my daughter's birthday memorable. We had to make the decision to radiate her entire lungs. And that's a hard decision because there's no way to protect her little heart. And she was already getting all these chemos. And Lisa came over to our house that day and brought a care package for McKinley, for me, for my husband, and also McKinley's 3 brothers, because she never leaves out the siblings. I just remember waking up that morning feeling so sad. And the only thing I think that could have got me out of that slump was a bulldog in a pink bouffant wig, in a tutu with her nails painted, looking glamorous. And Lisa had us go out to the front yard and we did a joy jump and we celebrated for McKinley and McKinley's future and McKinley's recovery that wasn't still in sight yet, but we did that.
One of the projects this year that we're so proud of that has just grown so much is the Purpose Project. When we go into nursing facilities and we see the senior heroes that are literally just dropped off and left, and there's nobody there to visit them, there's no adjectives for that. It's just instilled purpose in not only the people we visit, but groups of businesses, Girl Scouts, schools have all gotten involved to reach out to these senior heroes and give them the love and attention that they deserve, and it's growing. We're so proud of our military committee. It has really blossomed this year, and one of the things that was so exciting is this year we went to the Veterans Center in Claremore and we got to go and visit one-on-one with each veteran. We gave them each a Mavis dog. We gave the women a Mavis dog and flowers. We had the Civil Air Patrol kids that were there. It was just such an honor to be able to bless them. We send out regularly boxes that go to our troops, to those fighting overseas. There's nothing quite like it when I get a picture of a Mavis dog that's missing hair, that's literally almost missing a leg, because it has been in the backpack of a soldier, and they don't want a replacement dog because that dog saw them through the toughest time. And I even have offered, I'll send you a new dog. And they're like, this one has 3 more years left, and I will never let it leave. And what a joy to see that some of the smallest things are so huge to them. Another treasure to Joy in the Cause that is so, so dear are the Hope Visits. What is a hope visit? It's a visit that brings hope. It's to the hospitals, it's to the homes, it's to the hospice programs. We go with care packages, we find out what each family member needs. No care package is the same. Thousands have been given out. You know, it may be a gas card, a money card, a house cleaning. They may need groceries. These home visits are so special because we get to spend time with the family members.
Logan was diagnosed with Langerhans cell histiocytosis, or LCH, in May of 2013.
Oh, man. I can't do some of the normal stuff normal kids can do. Like play a lot of sports or stuff, and I just get kind of excluded from all the stuff. But I try to do most of it. It's just kind of hard.
Joy in the Cause has made such a difference in what he has gone through, just knowing that they're there for us.
Joy in the Cause has brought me good care packages. They've got me iTunes gift cards, and I just love it when they come and just bring joy.
When I heard about Joy in the Cause, I thought this is a great opportunity for me to become involved with the local community. So what we did is I made a donation. Lisa took that donation and had tons of Mavis Pearl stuffed dogs made. We were able to go present those dogs along with prayer blankets and cookies and bracelets to all of these people who were having chemotherapy. It was a very, very emotional day. It was a great opportunity to give back.
I think one of the biggest projects that I'm just so unbelievably blown away by was our Joy to the Rescue project, Kids in Crisis. I will never forget when I was driving and we were parked behind a police car, and there was a Mavis dog sitting in the back, and I said to my husband, boy, I wish we could get a Mavis dog into every police car. It wasn't long till I got a call from Brianna Lunsford of Usborne Books, and we were also contacted by some local police.
I had a call, dad downtown with his 2 kids wanting to turn them over to the police or DHS. I just remember sitting with the kids for several hours, and right before, I strapped the kids in the car seats in my car and drove them away from the only dad they've ever known. I asked, do they have a backpack? Do they have a stuffed animal? A favorite toy? Did you bring them a change of clothes? Yeah, I got something in the car. So we go out to the car, and it's a McDonald's bag and the McDonald's toys that he had bought on the way there. And so these kids literally, even if they're not in an abusive situation that so many we meet are, some of them just go from having something to having nothing. There's even more kids I can think of that just have nothing.
We have had such generous hearts enable us to be able to give hundreds of backpacks out. This is an ongoing project, and what has touched my heart is that the sponsors know it's monthly. Once those backpacks are given, we refill them. It wasn't long ago that I was sitting in a classroom and my eye kind of caught this one student, and later she came up to me and she said, I think this is really dumb. Going and delivering dogs. Joy, what is this all about? And I gave her a Mavis dog, and I said, I'm gonna come back, and after you make the delivery of the dogs that you've sponsored, that you've helped dress, I wanna talk to you. So I went back probably about a couple months later, and this precious girl didn't even look the same. Came up to me, hugged my neck, and said, I just want you to know that the day you were here, I had planned my suicide. I'd planned it down to a T, and I was mad that you came to divert my plan. And she said, I went to the hospital and we visited some of the kids, and I had this Mavis dog, and I walked in and I saw this family that had just been given really bad news. And I got to go in there and hand a Mavis dog off, and the tears stopped. There was joy. I made a difference. And now that student is in medical school. Can 5 minutes of joy change a life? Ask this young girl. She was getting ready to end her life, and 5 minutes of joy changed the course of the rest of her life. That's what makes Joy in the Cause. Nothing you can really describe.